Welcome, solopreneur. Today's skill may not be flashy, but it's powerful. In a noisy world, those who show up steadily with small, useful bits of value are the ones people trust. You don't have to be loud or viral. You just need to be helpful. A little insight here, a tip there. Over time, it adds up. This is how you become known, trusted, and remembered. So let's explore how to do that. When we say share value, we don't mean giving away everything for free. We mean offering something that helps someone take a small step forward. A tip, a story, a reminder. Something that solves a tiny problem or shifts a perspective. You're not just showing what you know. You're showing that you care. That's the real value. You've probably heard this before. People need multiple touch points before they trust you. That's not a trick, it's human. Think of it like watering a plant. One splash won't do it, but regular drops, they grow roots. Consistency doesn't just keep you visible, it signals reliability. And that builds quiet trust. There's a myth that you have to shout online to be noticed, but that's not true. You just need to show up with something useful, often enough, in a voice that feels like you. You're not a commercial. You're a lighthouse, just quietly shining so others can find their way. Every time you share something useful, a how-to, a lesson learned, a quick checklist, you're teaching. And when you answer questions or respond to comments, you're helping. Together, that's how trust forms. People start to say, if this is what they give away for free, imagine what it's like to work with them. That's the magic. Many solopreneurs get stuck trying to plan everything, but sharing value doesn't require a perfect strategy. Start with something simple, a quick tip, a short story, a helpful link. Just one small thing you know that someone else might need today. Momentum builds from action, not perfection. What are your clients asking you? What do friends or followers say they struggle with? Those are gold mines. Answer one person and turn that answer into a post. If one person asked, 10 others wondered. You're not starting from scratch. You're responding to real needs. That's the best kind of value. People remember stories. So instead of just listing tips, tell us how you learned it. What mistake did you make? What insight surprised you? When you share your story, others feel seen in their own. That's where trust lives, in shared humanity, not polished advice. You don't have to stick to one style. Some days write a post. Other days share a voice note or a simple sketch. The key isn't format, it's feeling. Can they hear your voice? Can they sense your care? If yes, you're doing it right. You don't have to talk about everything. Pick one or two themes you care about, things you've lived, practiced, or deeply explored. Then show up around those consistently. That clarity helps people know what you stand for and remember you. Sometimes the most valuable thing you can share is something that asks for nothing in return. No CTA, no funnel, no offer, just a thought, a reflection, a piece of hard-won wisdom. That kind of generosity cuts through the noise, and it often brings people closer than any clever campaign. Sharing value can also mean showing what you're working on, behind the scenes of a project, a snippet of process. Let people peek into your world. That quiet transparency builds intimacy. You're not just a brand. You're a human with craft, care, and stories worth telling. Speak how you speak. Don't try to sound like someone else. Don't copy big names. People connect with your rhythm, your tone, your honesty. Let your voice be the signature, imperfections included. Consistency means rhythm, not overload. Maybe you post once a week or 3 times a month. That's okay. Find a pace that feels human and sustainable. Better to be steady than to burn out in a flurry of effort. This is a great filter. If your message is too long or unclear, ask, "Could I say it in a sentence that someone might put on their wall?" Brevity is clarity, and sometimes your smallest post leaves the biggest impact. If you shared something valuable last month, share it again with a new twist. Most people didn't see it the first time, and even if they did, repetition helps the message land. You're not boring, you're reinforcing. Part of sharing value is making it easy to find. Think about where your ideal client spends time. Use language they'd search for. A little intention here goes a long way in helping your wisdom reach the right ears. Instead of just broadcasting, invite response. Ask, "Have you tried this?" Or, "What's worked for you?" The more you open space for others to speak, the more community you build around your work. And value shared in both directions becomes even richer. Some posts will get more engagement. Others will be quietly appreciated. Don't obsess over metrics. Notice what feels alive, what starts conversations, what people remember weeks later. That's the true signal of value. Every time you write a strong post, answer a deep question, or share a clear idea, save it. Over time, this becomes your content library. You can draw from it, remix it, and use it to serve even more consistently. You might feel like no one's listening at first, but keep going, keep giving. People are watching, learning, storing up impressions. And when the moment is right, they'll come back. That's how trust works, quietly, slowly, and then all at once. Think back. What did you need to hear when you were just starting? What helped you keep going? Share that. Speak to the earlier version of you. Chances are, someone out there needs it right now. Even generosity needs boundaries. It's okay to pause. It's okay to go quiet. Sustainable value sharing includes rest. Refill your own cup so you can keep showing up with clarity, not exhaustion. That's it, really. Share what you know. Be useful. Be real. Do it on a rhythm that works for you. Over time, you'll be seen as a steady source of value, not because you shouted, but because you showed up.